It's like being back home in Scotland. I don't like it. Judging by the weather forecasts, this might be the last nice day of our whole trip before heading back to Scotland. So we decided to go to Plovdiv Rowing Canal, which I read about, and it's meant to be nice to just have a nice walk along and chill. So it's about 2.5 miles from our Airbnb, so we are walking there. We'll probably get a taxi back, and yeah, we'll see what it has to offer. Walking to places that are a little bit out with the city centre, because you really get to see other parts of the city that you wouldn't really otherwise see, and on a day like today it's perfect.
Just came across this weird looking building. Don't know what it is. It's pretty ugly, but there's some kind of some sort of ancient artifacts below. It's really weird. Romana's discovered what it is, so she'll let you know. Okay, so Google has given us the answer. And this beautiful looking building is the Fraternal Barrow Memorial Complex, and it was opened in 1974, and it commemorates Bulgaria's 1944 socialist revolution. It's shaped to resemble a Thracian burial mound, and it contains the bones of partisans who fought to liberate Bulgaria from World War II era Nazi occupation. And it fell into disrepair following the collapse of Bulgarian communism, and nowadays it survives in a neglected state. So that is what this behind me is. Pretty cool, actually. You think?
It's pretty cool that it has the bones. It contains the bones of people who fought to liberate Bulgaria.
You think they could have?
But yeah, no, I mean, it's a
better
shame
memorial than that.
Yeah, and it's a shame that it's been allowed to kind of have graffiti on it and stuff. But yeah.
Where would it be without Google Maps, Romana?
Is that, are you actually asking me that?
Yeah.
I don't know, I mean, things would be a lot harder, that's for sure.
You'd have to actually have a map, an actual map.
Yeah, I know. That would be tricky. I think there'd be a lot more arguments, actually. Yeah. We're here. Yeah, it's nice. Let's see what else it has to offer.
Is this the canal then?
No, I think this... No, it doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like a canal that we would know.
No, this looks more like a pond, but... I mean, maybe this is the pond. Well, no, canal. Yeah.
Sun's out, taps off. So what we thought was a canal is really just a big pond. There's obviously like rowing competitions and there's a big stand over there. There's a cycle track all the way around. And it's just a nice place to come and walk actually. It's lovely. It's pretty chilled. There's loads of dandelions everywhere that are sticking on our bodies, our naked bodies.
Not quite.
No, my top half naked body. But yeah, it's lovely just to have a walk around. Don't know where we're going, but we're just having a walk.
So we just decided to walk around the perimeter of the canal slash lake slash pond. And yeah, it's really pretty. There's a hotel at one end called the Landmark Hotel. So I guess if you fancy coming to Plovdiv and being near the water, then that might be a nice place to stay. I have no idea. But yeah, it's nice. There's like a kind of track that goes around the whole area that people are cycling on and running and rollerblading. So yeah, it's a really nice place to come when the sun's shining. We are currently in Tsar Simeon Park, which is literally just a couple of minutes walk from our Airbnb, and it's a really nice place to go running in the morning, which we've been doing, so we thought we would come for a little stroll and show you what it's like. It's really nice at night time because all the little fountains light up different colours, so it's really pretty. The day started off really nice and sunny, but there's a huge dark cloud overhead and I've just heard some rumbles of thunder. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to show you the rest of this park before we get completely drenched. I liked Borrisova Gradina in Sofia, but I have to say that this park definitely wins hands down. It just feels a lot greener and a lot more fertile.
What you notice in a lot of the parks is there's like little checkerboard tables. A lot of the guys sit around and drink coffee and drink beer and play checkers. It's starting to rain now. There's not many people there, but I like that.
A huge downpour. Yep, I was right. But luckily, we have shelter. Let's hope it doesn't last too long. Another thing I noticed the other day when we were here was that there was like little puppet shows going on as well for the kids. That was really cute. So I think this is a real kind of like local park for local people.
Not us.
Not us. The garden was created in 1892 by a Swiss landscape architect. Fun fact. Thought I'd just tell you that while we're standing here out of the rain. It's like being back home in Scotland. I don't like it. I'm glad I'm not standing under a tree right now, because there's lots of lightning and I'm wearing flip-flops.
This is a really long rainstorm. It's been going for about 15 minutes constantly.
20.
And it's getting a wee bit cold. So we're keeping warm with our bodies.
I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon either. We're still here. I think we've been here for about an hour now. It certainly feels like that. And if we had an umbrella, then we could leave. But we don't. So I think we might have to wait a few more minutes and see what happens. We're just trying to keep ourselves amused, so I've decided I'm going to try and throw this into the bin. You better run out if I don't make it, because I don't want people to think I'm littering. The question is, do I throw over or under?
Over.
No, I'm scared. I can't do it. Right. Wait, go. Oh no, put it back. Just put it in the bin. Alright, well if you want to go. Ewan's going. I mean, this is the crazy fun we have when it rains. We found this place yesterday. We got a couple of takeaway cakes, and if you've watched our previous vlogs, you'll know that we like our sweet treats. So the cakes were really, really good. So we decided to escape the downpour and come in here. And I got a hot chocolate, and look at this. Look how thick this is. I didn't go for a cake today because I thought, I did it yesterday. But this is the next best thing. So if you're a chocolate lover and you like sweet things, then definitely come to this place while you're in Plovdiv. It's our last night in Plovdiv, and we passed this little restaurant actually yesterday when we were going for our walk, and it's a little bit fancier probably than some of the other restaurants. So for Bulgarian prices it's maybe a little bit more expensive, although still completely reasonable. And we just thought we would give it a try because it has quite good reviews. It's called Golden Garden. It's actually a really nice setting. You can sit outside, but I think they've also got an indoor bit as well. So we're actually not too hungry tonight because we had a really late lunch. So we're just ordering mains, and I have ordered the sea bass, and Ewan has ordered the chicken pie, and we've got a nice glass of rosé wine to accompany it. Is it nice?
Chicken pie. It's fancy that,
It can't be a chicken pie.
Yeah, it's good. There's loads of chicken in it.
This is really good. I've not actually had fish for ages, so it's actually really nice to eat fish again. And when we were in the Maldives, actually, we had fish pretty much every night. But it's been a while since then. But this is lovely because the skin is actually really crispy, and the mash, I'm not really a big mash fan actually, but this mash is really tasty. So yeah, I'm glad I went for this one. And this sea bass cost about £9, which is very reasonable for sea bass. That was beautiful. The fish was cooked to perfection. It was so tasty. So yeah, I highly recommend coming to this place. We've been really lucky with all our choices actually. None of them have been the last kind of couple of weeks. Yeah, we've picked good places. So yes, definitely come to Golden Garden if you're looking for something a little bit kind of more fine dining, but still at a very affordable price. Then I would say check this place out. We're just about to leave our Airbnb in Plovdiv, and we've had a fantastic time here. It's very different to Sofia. It is definitely a lot more laid back, a lot more chilled. It also feels a bit easier to walk around. Everything seems a wee bit more kind of compact. And this is going to maybe cause a bit of controversy, but if I had to pick my favourite between Sofia and Plovdiv, I would probably actually say that Plovdiv just beats Sofia. Yeah, it just feels a little bit of a prettier city. So yes, we've really enjoyed our time here. We've had a lovely Airbnb. The only place that we haven't shown you is Kapana, which is a little district just next to the old town. It's very, very pretty. There's lots of little bars and restaurants down there. We did visit it on our first day, but the weather was a bit overcast and it just didn't really do it justice, and we'd hoped to go back, but we ran out of time. But if you are visiting Plovdiv, then definitely give that a visit as well.
We decided to get the train back from Plovdiv to Sofia. It's pretty cheap. It only works out like £6 each, first class. So we'll see how that goes this morning.
Yeah, we decided to get the train because the bus times just weren't as convenient for us with our checking out of our Airbnb. So the train is just a little bit, takes slightly longer than the bus. I think it takes an extra half an hour. And yeah, Ewan said that we've booked first class, but it's not first class as we would know it. I think all it means is that the cabin that you're in with other people, there's less people in it. So instead of there being 8 people in this one cabin, there's 6. So I think that's really the only difference between first and second class. But we'll find out shortly. No idea what's being said. No idea if we're standing at the right place. And there's lots of people wanting to get on this train, so it's going to be fun. I think this might be it now, actually. We managed to find our seats okay. It was actually quite straightforward. The steps getting up to the train were pretty steep though, not easy with all the suitcases, but we managed, and we're on the train. We've got our little compartment. Yeah, it's not quite the same as first class back home, but totally fine.
What do you want for £6?
Exactly, for £6 it's a bargain. Actually really prefer being on the train because you see so much more of the countryside than you do on the bus. So yeah, I'm glad that we actually decided to come back to Sofia via train. We're back in Sofia, the sun is shining, it's great to be back here. So thanks for watching this Plovdiv video. Tune in next week to find out what we're up to here back in Sofia. And if you've been to Plovdiv, please pop down in the comments below anywhere that we missed, because I'm sure we will go back to Plovdiv on another trip. So if there's anywhere we missed out on that you think we should really visit, or your favourite place to go, then let us know in the comments below. And also don't forget to hit that bell so that you don't miss out on notifications from us.